To the Eastern Cape now, where despite bad weather, the IEC says it's pleased with how the election went in that province yesterday.
Well, vote counting is currently underway, and Aviwe Mtila has been in the province. He's keeping tabs on the aftermath of voting there. Aviwe, when we last spoke to you, there were issues around those ballot boxes being dropped off, presiding officers not being there to receive them. Where are we on that issue now?
Well, of course, that is correct, Rebecca. There was chaos here earlier on with presiding officers from the various voting stations around Nelson Mandela Bay coming to drop off the ballot boxes, essentially, here at the results capturing center. When they got here early as 1 a.m. this morning, and they weren't attended to. About an hour or so ago, they threatened to leave those ballot boxes and the votes from those voting stations unattended to without having them being verified before they could go. They have to get them verified, essentially. But for the latest on that, I'm joined now by the Municipal Electoral Officer, NMB, just to give us an update on that. Thank you once again for joining us. It was a bit chaotic here earlier on with presiding officers threatening to leave ballot boxes and votes unattended to. What is the latest?
Yeah, I think we have made good progress on that. With the liaison with the political parties, we have managed to resolve the matter. We had one stream where presiding officers were arriving for verification, but we have created now a second stream, and we have allocated some number of staff members who are attending to the second stream, and the process has been fast-tracked, and we are satisfied. It's moving very fast. There's calm in the station, and the presiding officers are being attended to.
I can see also there's a bit of normality, but surely those are issues that could have been foreseen. You could have prepared for such issues.
Yeah, those are issues that could have been prepared for, but however, you apply a system, and as you go along with the system, you bring in intervention as time goes along. Remember, we have to do with about 255 voting stations in the metro, where one is in the Utic Town Hall, which is doing very good, with few outstanding, voting stations outstanding, but the one in Sigiri, in the Port area of the metro, has got about 208 voting stations. It's quite a huge number, and of that, I think we've covered about 30% of that. But however, the situation is calm, and the streams are working very well, and we have even introduced a process whereby the checking of the slips by the political parties are not done in the area rooms where the streams are, but however, directly in the rock.
So can you confirm that no presiding officer actually left before they could actually verify those results coming in, and that we can actually be certain in the credibility of the results coming from this regional capturing center?
With good communication that has been communicated to the presiding officers, all of them are calm, all of them are waiting. All of them are waiting for verification to take process, and all results from all voting stations will be captured in terms of legislation.
And then when can we expect the results to start being notified and just to know the outcomes of the results?
Yeah, in terms of the process, we have to capture all results and transmit results to the National Office of the IEC. It is assumed that the results will be announced by the IEC by Saturday. But we have to capture all results today in the metro and submit them to the IEC National Office. But however, the process is doing very smooth.
NMB, the Municipal Electoral Officer here at Nelson Mandela Bay. We are at the Nelson Mandela Bay Stadium, where the results capturing center, and I can tell you now, the results are coming in fast and thick. He does assure us that normality has come back here and the chaos has erupted, and that we can be certain in the results coming from the center.